What's good, guys? So, I am making this video because I feel like I'm obligated to do it because of the lack of effort on Blizzard's part. Like, it's just nuts. So for those of you that don't know, my main character is named Kurza from Sky Fury. Not the best player. I'm not like, orange parser, but I'm a purple parser, and I like raiding with my guild and everything like that. The reason I'm making this video is mainly because we've gotten no free transfer servers yet. Or transfers off server, I should say. Now, normally you're like, oh, okay, like it can't be that bad. I'm just going to run over the numbers a little bit just to kind of give you guys perspective on someone who is on a dead server, because this server is dead, horde-wise. So, for those of you that don't know, I use this thing called WoW Classic Pop to pretty much check who's been logging in and everything in the past like 7 days and everything. The reason I can no longer use it is because everyone that was utilizing the add-on to upload data has transferred off. So I'm going to go over this data, and then I'm going to go over the data after it. So the data from about 14 days of logged in, total characters on horde-wise, is 336. Okay? That's horrible. For about like... 14% Paladin is the largest one. The lowest percentile, 7% Hunters. And when I checked last raid time, so this is Tuesday from peak hours of 4:30 p.m. To we finished raiding at about 9:30-ish p.m. The most amount of people that was online at one time was 150 horde characters. This is not level 80 people, okay? This is just anyone that's leveling even. It's actually ridiculous. To put this in perspective, my guild, which is still raiding, was one of two guilds that was raiding on a Tuesday reset. A Tuesday reset. I love Classic. I like going on my character, planning on getting Shadowmourne, all that stuff. I like my guild. I like the friends I've made in the guild, but it's getting to the point where you almost can't play the game anymore. If we have a couple people that can't make raid the next coming Tuesday, like for example, a holiday like Easter Sunday, we're going to spend the next 40 minutes trying to pug people during the raid time, even though we were spamming 2.5 hours before the raid time started, just for DPS. By the way, we then couldn't even find a healer that we needed, and we had to have one of our top damage then go into being healing. Which, guess what? There was a couple hard modes in Ulduar we didn't clear because of it, because the pugs weren't that good, and we had to have one of our top damage go heals. It's horrible. You can't even recruit people. If you can get one of the pugs to then join your guild, well, guess what? They're only available for that night only, and they can't make your 10-man runs. They can't make, if you wanted to, let's say, do Algalon another day, because sometimes it takes a little bit, depending on how fast you're clearing. Well, guess what? You're not doing it. God forbid you're trying to gear up alts. So I have 4 characters on the server that are max level, and I can only play on one of them now. I used to be able to play on my Death Knight, play on my Mage, or play on my Warlock on the other guilds that I was in. Well, guess what? They all transferred off. There's not even going to be Nax runs, by the way. No one's going into Nax. You might even be lucky just to get in like the vault of Akandun or whatever it is. It's horrible. It's horrible. The amount of people online being on a max raid day of 150 and only 2 Ulduar raids, which is the current raid tier going on, is absurd. I don't understand why we're not having free server transfers. And by the way, I could totally transfer off server. There's a couple of the other guildies that can, probably like 10 of us. But guess what that's going to happen? Like we're gonna have like half of our raid that, guess what? It's just get fucked because you don't have the money to transfer off, and now you can't raid with your friends. They're gonna stop playing. There's a lot of us that like our current raid team, but just, there's some holidays that happen that you can't raid with, and this isn't even like, if we don't want to do Ulduar and we want to do like Nax on another day or something like that. Guess what? There's no people on to even pug with. It took us 30 minutes, okay? 30 minutes to just get the Heroic Plus done because one of my friends, he hit his Shaman to max level, and we had 4 guildies that were down to do it after our raid, and it took us 30 minutes because we needed the 5th person to unlock the Heroic Plus area. 30 minutes, okay? This is not okay in any aspect. And what? We're just supposed to fork over, like, for example, me. I have, like, 4 characters. I'm supposed to fork over, what, $100 just because, like, I chose the wrong server? This is nuts. The reason I'm talking about this is because I feel an obligation to try and get some traction behind this so that people don't just get fucked. Like, there's no reason why you should just, like, these people paying $15 a month every month that are playing the game just have to, for some reason, because they got unlucky with their server choice and you guys let everyone transfer off, just have to put in another $100 to transfer all their characters over when they don't got it. And guess what? Oh, that means you can't play with your friends and everything. Sorry. Sucks to suck. Like, this should not happen. This is a complete lack of transparency with Blizzard on their part. And on top of that, this should not happen on any game. I shouldn't be playing a game and just for no reason, I suddenly just can't do stuff on alt characters because guess what? You have to pay money to do that now because we just decided to let everyone transfer off. It's like, well, if you're going to let everyone transfer off, at least when the server hits a certain population rating or a certain activity rating, maybe you should, I don't know, give free server transfers. This is absolutely absurd. And the only reason I'm even doing this is just because I feel like I'm obligated to, because I don't want people that I've been raiding with the past couple months to just then made friendships with to just get fucked on the game that they love playing. Like, what? Like, oh, sorry, you don't have enough money, so now you can't play the game. Even though they've been paying the monthly fee, it's like, oh no, you get fucked. Like, I'm sorry. It seems a little like crazy to me. Granted, we're still able to when it's not a holiday weekend to raid, but like other people that are just on the server, they're just going to stop playing. And it's not any fault of their own. They just don't want to like have to pay like an additional $20, $25 to transfer their character because guess what? They got unlucky on the server they selected, which by the way, Sky Fury was popping for so long and it was great. It was fantastic. I was playing with all my characters. It was just a great experience. I was playing with my dad, I was playing with my brother, I was playing with my guildies. It was great. And then you guys just let it fall to what it is right now. And so many people in my guild are just so disheartened with Blizzard right now. And I've been like a customer of Blizzard since I was in like high school. Like this is like to watch what they're doing to people and how money hungry just for what? Like you to play the game, you have to do this. It's insane. Anyways, that's the video. If you could like share this or whatever, or even get this traction, like it would help so many people that are playing this game. And by the way, I still love the game. I want to play the game, but to get to this point, and I got like one character that I can only go on to like raid log with, when I can't really even do anything else, when I can't even go to previous content. Maybe I want to get like the Undying achievement. Guess what? Can't do that. Fuck it. Like, it's that's the video. If you liked it, like, share, comment, subscribe. Please share the video. Please share this video to successful WoW streamers. It shouldn't be like this. It's just wrong. It is just wrong.